All right, hello again. This is Calvin, and we're going to be working on today speaking, essay work, and characterization. Now, if the video ends abruptly, I'm sorry. I'm just new to this video stuff. We're going to do this for now until any fears of the virus has gone away. So, sorry about the format. I will be trying to provide as many videos as I can to work on stuff. So I know they're a little bit shorter, but that's all my phone can do. So I will message you with different videos that you will be doing, and we'll go from there, okay? If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know, or my boss, my wife, and we'll go from there. So I know it's not always going to be very easy to see or to do anything. I'm working the best I can at this stuff, but that's okay. So today I want to start off with a speaking exercise that you will be doing, okay? And I know this is a little bit different or weird from this, but you're going to make a video, and I want you to do this, and I need you to add details. Now, why? I think it's really important that we're comfortable in speaking with details about lots of different subjects. So for that, I've included a handout called Speaking Questions with Answers, okay? So in this, you'll be talking about hometown, studies, work, leisure time. You don't have work, so don't worry about that one. Trains, time. It's just an example, the work one. Books, art galleries. I don't think you go to art galleries, but again, it's the idea. And swimming. So for all of these, there are several questions about one subject. Okay? So you're going to be doing a video and answering these questions. Okay? I want you to try and answer, let's say, 5 different subjects. Okay? So, speaking 5 different subjects. So hometown, studies, work, leisure time, and time. All right? Or books, or swimming, or any other subject that you think could work well. Why? I think if you can speak with details, you can write better with details. Okay? So that's an important part. Also, to get more comfortable with speaking. Because I know you're not always very, let's say, talkative in class. So I think becoming more comfortable using and talking about details is important. All right. For example, where's your hometown? Now I know the answers here are not your answers. So this is just an example to help you think of. So it says my hometown is Hanoi, which is the capital city of Vietnam. It is located in the north of the country, not really far from the southern Chinese border. Now that's a good answer because it gives a lot of information. I have a lot of students say, my hometown is China. That's not a hometown, right? Or Canada, or Markham, or wherever. It's not a very good answer, right? So you want to explain it better. So my hometown is Omimi. It stands for pigeon on the river in some native language. I don't know which one. It's in what we call Central Ontario, although it's not really part of the middle. It's not very far from here in Markham. It's about an hour and a half drive. It's what's considered cottage country. So there's a lot of small towns and cabins and lakes and rivers for people camping. Okay? So is there much to do in my hometown? Not really. There's a small community center, a library, a skating arena, but not usually. Like most people, there is a small town because there's only 1,000 people. There isn't really a lot to do. So again, you could say for whatever your hometown is, let's use an example, Markham or whatever, you could say there's lots to do. There's many community centers, many stores, many restaurants, lots of exciting places to see and go visit. One place I like to go is to community center, to the library and the skating arena or basketball court, whatever. So it's not a short answer is what I'm looking for. Also, what are people like in your hometown? Oh, I guess they're friendly and more outgoing. They will wave to you if they drive by you, if they kind of even know you or even know your parents. I had many situations where people would wave at me. I didn't know who they were, but they knew my parents, and so they knew me when I was a kid growing up. So that was kind of strange, I think. Other than that, I think it's a very country style life for a lot of people. I think many people enjoyed listening to country music, which I didn't. And I think it was also a very more laid back or relaxed attitude, not as hurry as a bigger city. Okay? So again, I want you to do that for the other examples here. Okay? So then, that's the speaking with questions and answers, okay? Lots of details. You can say out the question and then give your answer, okay? You can plan it. I'd like you not to read, though, okay? All right. So next, we have essay. I wanted to talk about problem plus solution essay. Now, I have a handout for this as well. It'll be this one with an example answer on the back. It's kind of a what's called an IELTS example essay, but that doesn't matter. It's still an essay. So, overpopulation essay. So it's a problem is overpopulation. You have to come up with some solutions. Now it has some ideas here. So in this, it has some instructions. The model essay is about overpopulation in cities. You specifically have to talk about problems of overpopulation. So too many people. And suggest some solutions to the problem. Okay? Note that this question is specifically asks what governments and individuals can do. So here's the question. Overpopulation of urban areas has led to numerous problems. Identify one or two serious ones and suggest ways that the governments and individuals can tackle these problems. So it specifically asks you about governments and individuals, so you have to respond to those. Okay? I'll be looking for that in your answer. Right? You must therefore write about both of these in order to fully answer the question. Now that you will have to talk about serious problems. The easiest way to organize these problems and solution is as follows. So number one, body is the problems part. Just have your intro as normal, and you can talk about, there's many ways, there's many problems due to overpopulation, and I believe that governments and individuals have solutions to this, or whatever, okay? But you have to have your topic sentence and your leads, okay? Just like normal. So the leads are one of them could be the problems, and the other one can be solutions. But make sure to identify governments and individuals. All right? You could set it up a little bit differently, and it suggests that here as well. So you could do, again, problems and solutions as both bodies. Or if you do three bodies, you would put the problems in the first body paragraph, identifying those. Then solutions just based on government and solutions just based on individuals. That's a good way to organize it too. Okay? So, again, it has the information here. What you need to do, it needs to be at least 250 words. Okay? And I have an example on the back about what to do. Okay? So you can look at that after to make sure. Okay? I would be looking at a lot of your transition words. What are transition words? Words that change, let you know when something is starting and when something is finishing. So, first, next, and then, after, finally, okay? All right, so that's the essay I want you to do. Now, I also want to talk about characterization. Okay, so what is characterization? It's where we talk about and show the trait, it's another word for it, trait of a character. So what are traits of a character? It's the personality, okay? It's another word we use for that. All this just means is what is the person like? Not what they do like, but what are they like? Are they nice, mean, funny? Okay? And so on. Now, I have, again, a handout here with 10 different questions. It will give you a reading exercise, and you must identify what character trait is the character showing. You'll have to then explain how you know. This is very common, right, in any regular English class in high school. So you have to be able to do this, okay? So it's really important because I've given you stories to read where we've looked at this before, and it shouldn't be that hard. The only hard thing I think might be some more difficult or challenging words. If you need to, look those up, okay? Whether you need to look it up in the dictionary, whether you need to find a way to find it on the internet, that's okay. And then I want you to use that word. That way you can help remembering a word. The more you do to find a word, remember a word is good, okay? Because I want you to be able to use that word after. All right, so the 3 things you're going to be doing, again, as follows. You're going to make a video with the 5 sets of questions. Not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 topics. So there might be 3 per topic. That's maybe 15 questions, okay? And then you're going to do overpopulation essay about problems and solutions. You're going to write about that. Send that in to me as well. And characterization. You can fill this out. I'll get this after we're done all this and we can have regular classes again, okay? But you need to fill out what demonstrative topic of characterization and how you know, okay? All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you very much, and that's it for today.